So, hey guys, Chauzu here. I got some inspiration today. I wanted to do something different, so I'm going to be using V1 and V2 Lucci as captains. The V2 Lucci is the 6-star version. Both got level limit break, but the 6-star version is a powerhouse captain, and so is V1 Lucci. They are pretty different. Both are Spearman captains. Both have pretty good attack boost, but special wise, V1 Lucci has an attack boost, very low CD, just 5. And V2 Lucci has color affinity boost, orb manip, can remove damage threshold, apply death down, so a bit more varied. Another thing that V1 Lucci does is that he gives you 3 turns of highly boosted chance of getting matching orbs. And the way I best describe it is that with V1 Lucci's buff, realistically you will get around 4 matching orbs. It's not guaranteed, but that's what I'd expect to get. But of course, you don't know who doesn't get the matching orb. It can be the most important unit, so depends on the content and the team how good that is. But yeah, 2 powerhouse captains. I end up doing mono powerhouse teams, and yeah, for this first one against Revo, Doffy 2, I wanted to do a no-stall speedrun team, and I also tried and do a all-color team just for Sunny and Judge. I was going to use the German ship, but I ended up going with the 1000 Sunny for this stage mainly, just to remove the 1 turn of bind. Nobody else could do it than the ship. But getting that attack boost later turned out to be pretty nice too. And yeah, I'm decently happy with this team. For this video I made a team for Doffy 2 and Revo 2, so we'll get Revo 2 later. Doffy 2 is the better team, no stall speedrun. Revo 2 is a bit more scuffed, but they have one thing in common except for the captains, and that's the fact that Whitebeard and Warco are subs, and surprise surprise, they do have some qualities. And I will say I did not try and force them here. It's just that by abusing their super swap, basically you could remove what I needed on 2 different stages without really having to stall too much, if that makes sense. Shiryu support, remove the poison. We use Whitebeard and Marco's special here, remove the block orbs and special bind. And then for final stage, we won't get the special back, but we will be able to use the super swap to remove the next special bind we get. And we also use the Sanji Judge, the super swap, to get matching orbs through the block orbs. So it's one of the cooler ideas I've had for Doffy 2 for some time, so I'm pretty happy with it. Radio mainly here to remove the paralysis and damage reduction later. Queen was mainly for this stage just to get a chain boundary. Could have maybe picked something else, but yeah, Queen also has the Legend page 1 support, which removes 1 turn of death up with a perfect, and Sanji Judge has the Coney support. They can also remove death up. So yeah, this is a very unique team, and I'm happy it worked as well as it does. For this stage, I'm using the V2 Lucci special. This is my first time ever using this. I really like his artwork with the suit and the hybrid cat form and everything. I really don't like the V1 Lucci sprite that much. It's usually in the human form and then sometimes goes into that hybrid form. I'm not really sold on that. But here with this, we can easily take out this stage. And yeah, it's actually nice having a lot of colors for Doffy 2 since it does have some good color variety. And thanks to V1 Lucci, usually we do have some matching orbs. So that's nice. It's hard to get matching orbs otherwise in this content. But yeah, this is a good time to use the Sunny, get that attack boost, and Radio to remove the damage reduction. And yeah, I'm actually not going to swap Sanji Judge here. I want to save that for next stage. I hit in a very poor order here, but it worked out. So we take that. But yeah, sadly we won't be able to use V2 Lucci again. V1 Lucci is ready though, but we have to get through this stage without any special. Since we want to save the Sun Judge special for final stage. But yeah, now Whitebeard and Warco Super Swap is also ready. It removes 3 turns of special bind, so we removed 1 turn here with normal swap. We'll remove 1 turn naturally going to final stage. 3 turns left, which is exactly what the Super Swap removes, so unexpected Warco Whitebeard Showcase, you take it. Sadly, their Super Swap doesn't change block orbs, but we do know that the Super Swap is incorrect. It says it only changes Warco Whitebeard orb to recovery, but it changes every orb to recovery, but not through block. So it's unfortunate. But yeah, we use V1 Lucci first here just to get the higher attack boost. Then we Super Swap Sun and Judge for the Tandem orbs. And since we have all colors on this team, we will also buff the attack and orb boost we get, so we do get some nice damage. And yeah, the damage here is very tight since we have 2 units without any orbs, and we also have 2 units who has to hit perfect to remove the death up. So this ended up being super tight, but yeah, this is not the team people should use anyway. It's a showcase. And yeah, moving on to the Revo 2 team, just a harder content in general. Managed to use some interesting stuff though. Warco Whitebeard is back, of course, the best 6+ ever. Sarcasm, but for a mono Powerhouse team, they are pretty dope, especially in this old, longer content we have. Speaking of old, longer content, like one of the things I want most in this game is the revival of 13-star Garb challenges. Like imagine Garb Challenge Whitebeard getting a 13-star, that would be crazy. Maybe it will happen one day. I do want a lot of things though, both that, I want Forest of Training to start releasing again. I want more monthly arena, monthly Grand Voyage. Yeah, just give me content, a lot more than we get now. Anyway, let's focus on the team. Most of the run is pretty clean. There's only one thing I dislike with the team. We get to that later. One thing to note is that this was my first playthrough with the team. You basically, very rarely I upload the first playthrough I do, especially against harder, longer content, because usually it doesn't look that good, but I thought this team worked out surprisingly well, so I just kept it. Could have probably done some minor improvements. But yeah, Jimmy support nice on Soba here to guarantee matching orbs for next stage. This means I can get through that stage without really having to use any special, which I very much appreciate. And yeah, damage just worked out here. So we take that. And yeah, we swap Warco and Whitebeard to Sai here, which helps to get a big and nice hit into Iwanko. Otherwise, this team is heavily strength and quick focused. It just happened to be like that. It wasn't like my intention or anything. And you might wonder why Warco Whitebeard again. We'll get to that, but you might also wonder why I use this Atmos. And yeah, here I can remove all of the Bind the Spear. Double special also gets so ready, and he also has seed reduction when other units use special, so we'll be able to get him back. Let him help remove some bind on a later stage. And 3 turns of bind is fine here since the ship removes 1 turn of bind too. Anyway, what I was going to say about Warco Whitebeard, basically, we have a stage here with paralysis, and the stage after we also have paralysis. I wanted a unit that could remove paralysis 2 different stages. And voila, Warco Whitebeard Super Swap. 3 turns paralysis removal, special, 4 turns paralysis removal. It works, it works. So yeah, that's why I'm using Warco Whitebeard on this team. So yeah, it's fun to find some uses because I still doubt that will be super common. And yeah, it's been pretty clean so far. Now we will start to stall a bit. I will say that V2 Lucci actually worked out great here because, as said, his special removes damage threshold. His special applies a death reduction, sadly not death to 0, but it's like an 80 or 90% reduction, so pretty good. And we also get that matching orbs and call affinity. I use Revo on Lucci first to get an attack boost. Cavendish support, so Lucci gets an orb boost too, so I was really hoping this would be enough damage, and as you see in the beginning, did not look promising. We couldn't break through the defense, but then I hit with Soba and I knew, okay, it's enough. Nice. But of course we don't get through the resilience, and I honestly forgot about this, but we have the Sunny ship, you can do this. So yeah, we don't get to enjoy the attack boost, but that's another thing where you could use the Sunny. Usually you get 2 punished by hitting down to resilience, but yeah, not against Revo 2. And yeah, there you can see the power of the super swap, full board of recovery, and the swap makes recovery matching, so we good. We do have the stall of it here. As you see, we don't heal anything with our recovery orbs, and this is because V1 Lucci sets recovery to 0, so we just can't heal. It's a nonsensical restriction on him. Doesn't really make any sense, but yeah, it is what it is. And yeah, thanks for the Sunday, we don't have to stall anymore, so we can just take Bello Betty out now. I think I even used Soba here because I figured I'd get him back soon enough, so why not? I think I could have probably killed without Soba, but I knew it was guaranteed with him. Helps of course that Warco is an int unit. But yeah, I made a good showcase of Warco Whitebeard here, but I want to say in normal content, their 16 city special, it's just too dumb. It's hard to see it being used that much in reality, sadly. But the Atmos is back, removing all of the bind. Then we have Warco Whitebeard again. And this is another thing I don't like about this special. I don't know how they can do random orb manip on a legend in 2023. So dumb. Not every team can make all of these orbs matching. Of course, if you run Warco Whitebeard as captain, they make them matching, but I don't think that counts personally. And yeah, I'm happy with the team so far. My issue came when I got to this stage, and I should have maybe played differently, but basically I really wanted to use Soba here, so I did end up using him, but V1 Lucci is not ready, and I needed his special to get Soba ready on final stage, so if Lucci was just ready here, I could have just killed this stage and then gone to final stage and killed final stage right away. But now I have to stall one turn at final stage. I didn't know it was fine though, because I do have a lot of HP. You usually don't have this much HP, but Warco Whitebeard heal actually came in clutch. So we take it. And yeah, after that I will be able to use Lucci, and this will make Soba ready again, and then we'll easily be able to kill. Revo 2 final stage is not that much HP, so an attack boost is honestly enough. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed some weird captain hybrids. I plan to do videos like this from time to time. I think it's very fun to try out old buff legends, especially in weird hybrids. So yeah, Soba for matching orbs, they have the Lucci attack boost, and yeah, now we just go ham. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and that's the end of it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.